Hey YouTube, this is your girl, Miss Jovial. Hi! Hope everybody is having a good evening. I was just sitting here thinking, you ever think about that there's more to life than what you see? Well, someone told me a long time ago, if you believe that there's more to life than what you see, there is. And, I'm at an age right now that I just want to explore more things. As you all know, I'm in my second part of my life. The 50s. Yes, yes. And I just want to do something different. There's nothing wrong with that. I noticed that when people retire, their companies usually don't give them anything like really big. Sometimes they give them like, maybe a laptop or maybe a going away party, especially after they've put in 30, 40 years with one company. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Now, that's something that you want to do, then that's totally fine, but that's not something that I want to do. I feel like when you're working for a company, you're putting all this work in and you're not feeling appreciated. Um, I don't know. Sometimes you feel undervalued, underpaid, especially women. Um, I just feel like I'm working towards someone else's dream, that company's dream. Now I'm grateful to have a job and to earn a living and being able to afford this house. But I just feel like something else is waiting for me. And I'm willing to explore what's out there. Yeah. That's what happens when you get older. My grandmother told me a long time ago, she says, when you get older, your perspective changes about things. I think in a couple of videos, I told you all I used to chase money. Oh my God, did I chase money? My 20s, my 30s. But one thing I did, I feel was right. And I went and got my education. My background is speech and language pathology. And I went and got my master's degree in the music business, which is how I started working for, the record companies and licensing and royalties. And I also have a master's in public relations. I always wanted to work in public relations, but when I was in New York, I wanted to be a public relations manager because I am a people person and I know I can develop relationships quite quickly. And the companies that I was interviewing for wanted you to have, these huge contacts in your Rolodex. And I ain't had it. I didn't have that at all. I was like, what? I don't have that. But if given an opportunity, I would have been able to expand on one very quickly. Because, like I said, I can walk into a room and not know a soul. And within 10 minutes, I'll know everybody in there. Just give me 10 minutes. I'm good. I can do that. And I just wasn't able to do it. So that went out the door. I just feel like that's why I a couple of years ago I did a video on whether or not you should get a degree. You know I I really don't see a difference with me, and I'm speaking for myself. I don't see a difference in my degree, having a degree and versus not having a degree because I don't think I ever got paid for my worth. I really don't think I ever got paid for my worth. That's why starting this second half of my year, second half of my life, I want to do something different. I want to do something that I want to do, you know? And the first thing I wanted to do is just to be an advocate for women because I feel like women are just overlooked. All kinds of women, Black women, Spanish women, white women. I just want to be an advocate for women to encourage them to stand up and become leaders and to do things, that they've always wanted to do. When I wanted to do the public relations, I had people to tell me, well, I don't know if you're able to do that because that's a big job. Maybe it's too much for you. You might have to stay up all night. And, you're not that type of person to stay up all night, especially when you go to different, events. It was almost like they were trying to talk me out of it. And I didn't like that. But, when I was young in my 20s and 30s, I kind of listened to people when they told me certain things. And now that I'm in my 50s, I don't have to listen to anybody. I don't have any regrets. I just wish things would have been a little bit different, that I was able to be exposed to public relations at an earlier age, because I know I would have been another Samantha from Sex and the City. Well, not quite like Samantha, but in the know that I know everybody, because I think I would have done really well with that. But that dream never came true. Um, but now I'm just at a standstill. I don't know if anybody has ever felt that. If you have, please leave it in the comments. I'm at a standstill. I don't feel like I'm progressing like I want to. I feel like I can do more. I feel like I need to do things that make me happy, that brings me joy. And now is the time. Now is the time. There's so many things happening right now in our country. And I just don't want to waste time, because I don't know how. I mean, the reality is I have less years in front of me than I have behind me. That's just the fact. And I want to make the best of it. And I'll tell all you young people out here, I'm going to say something to you. Live your life. Live your life. Don't stay in one place too long. And what I mean by that, I'm going to break it down to you. It's real simple. Don't stay at a company for 30 and 40 and 50 years. Don't do that. You stay at a company for a couple of years and then you move on and try something new. Because number one, you're going to start getting bored with it. Number two, number two, you may not be able to grow like you want to. Now, if you could find a company that you like, that you could stay forever, that's fine. But most people do. Most people usually work in corporate America and they stay at one company forever. And then when they leave, they're like, okay, what did I just get out of this? Nothing. You know what I mean? Um, I know a couple of people that have worked in corporate America for a number of years, and they just up and quit and started their own business. One lady, she stopped as a director. She's like, I don't want to do this anymore. She walked away and started a floral shop, right? Because it brought her joy. I am so in awe of people that can do that. I feel like I can do that, and I'm going to do that. I don't want to start a floral shop, but I do want to start my own business. And that's what I'm working on right now. Working on the website. And I just want to encourage other women to go after your dreams. It's a lot of women out there that feel stuck in the 9 to 5, or they feel like just because they don't have a degree that they can't become business owners. Yes, you can. All you got to do is have a positive mindset and a side hustle. That's all you need. Everybody needs a side hustle. Listen, don't depend on these jobs as your primary source. You better get several primary sources, okay? And make yourself multi-skilled. Like for me, I told you all, I can do speech therapy, I can do marketing, I can do licensing, royalties. I could be a spokesperson because I'm a Toastmaster. I can do quite a few things. And that's where this world is headed. You have to be multi-skilled. Okay. And I encourage everybody to do that. And if you don't know what you want to do, then write it on a piece of paper. Write down the skills that you already can do, and then look at that. And then you write another list of the skills that you would like to learn. And you don't have to go back to a 4-year university and get your master's degree and all this kind of stuff. We don't live in a world like that anymore. The only time you got to go to school and get your degree is if you get in the medical field or the legal field. Everything else you can just learn online. Honey, you can even go to Open Academy or Coursera or something. And then before you enroll in one of those courses, go to Groupon and get you a discount code and then apply for it so you won't have to pay as much, okay? But you have to become multi-skilled. And one thing I can say about my life, I am so blessed. Oh my God, thank you that I was able to work in a variety of fields. I am so blessed for that. And I want you all, especially young people, to do that. And the people that are in their 50s, it is never too old to do whatever it is that you want to do. In your 60s, in your 70s. I see a lot of people here on YouTube that's making a killing. And I'm trying to do it too. I'm trying to stay on YouTube, but child, girl, I'm tired after 6 o'clock. Y'all know I go to bed early. I go to bed, I'm tired because I get up so early in the morning. But what I'm going to do is change my systems, because I've been reading this about atomic habits, that you got to change your systems. Your systems are your habits and daily routines. That's what makes your projects successful. You have to change the systems. So that's what I'm working on right now. Hey. But yeah, in order to make changes, you just have to make sacrifices. Instead of waking up at 6 o'clock in the morning, you might have to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning or 5 o'clock in the morning. I know y'all don't like, do y'all like being morning people? Because I love being a morning person. I ain't no good after 6 o'clock, okay? 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, my eyes are just like this. I'm halfway asleep because I get up so early. But you have to start making those kind of changes, at night. And you know what? Sometimes you have to put that phone down. Because, we all are programmed to pick up our mobile phones. That's the first thing we do in the morning and the last thing we do at night. Don't sit here and lie and say you don't do that. Right? And we also have to turn off the television sometimes and just spend time with ourselves, just sitting there trying to figure it out, what it is we need to do. We have to kind of, just walk away from some of those things sometimes. But yeah, I think everybody should join YouTube, and at least, and the way I look at things is that you can look back on your videos and smile, because even if you don't have a lot of views, but I think over time, if you become consistent with the videos, that your views will start to increase. I'm hoping I get to 1,000 soon, 1,000 views. I'll be so happy. I'd be happy with 500 views. I'd be happy with that. But, I'm just trying to become more consistent, because I don't have the answers to how to become a successful YouTube influencer, because I don't know. And I'm trying to learn as much as I can, because this brings me the most joy when I'm talking in the camera and we're talking in my phone, and just sharing some insights with you all. That's what makes me happy. But I just think everybody should have multiple skills. So you got to learn more than one skill, people. So I don't know what's going to happen. But I just know, for me, you don't have to think like I do, but I know that God holds the future. And I'm pretty good with that. I'm solely dependent on God to do everything for me, to order my steps and to tell me what to do. I'm putting my full trust in God. So, and I'm hoping that my YouTube channel, grows. I've been, researching, and I love to follow Sean Cannell. Oh my God, I love that man. That man been on YouTube since 1856, yeah. If y'all look him up, he is so good. He has such good workshops. Oh my goodness, and you learn so much. And I get so motivated when I'm listening to Sean Cannell and his team. And then come 6 o'clock, 6:30, child, I'm ready to go to bed. But I gotta learn how to stay up just a little bit later so I can get these videos out. Yeah. So I just want to encourage you all to, to take a look at your life, do an inventory, see what it is that you need, what you need to take away, and you will realize that you got some space to do some new things. All right. Because that's what I'm doing right now. And I'm just trying to organize everything, because a big change is coming into my life very soon that I will share with you. And I'm so excited. And I'm on vacation next week. So you all should expect at least 5 videos from me, because I'm on vacation. So in the meantime, make sure you like, share. Let me know what you feel about YouTube. Let me know what you feel about making changes in your life. Leave them in the comments below. And don't forget to hit that notification button. I tell y'all this all the time. You all have a good day, and I will talk to you soon. Why did that girl call me right in the middle? Have a good day, guys. Take care.